But first, have you ever traveled down East Main Street in Chattanooga? You're looking around and you go, wow, something smells really good. I'll bet you it's coming from the bakery called Niedlovs. Let's go inside. Niedlovs on Main Street across from the fire hall serves up baked goods, coffee, and soups to the walk-in customers. It also provides an astounding number of loaves for restaurants and retail stores around Chattanooga.
It's hard because we make so many different products. We probably make 400 or 500 loaves of bread. We make anywhere between 80 and 100 dozen hoagies every day. We probably make 50 to 100 dozen hamburger buns every day.
Add to that 100 to 150 dozen dinner rolls each day. You may have enjoyed a Niedlovs product without even knowing it. Chattanooga's finest local restaurants serve their products. The hoagies and anchors are made here, and Niedlovs makes the baked goods for J. Alexander's both here and in Birmingham. This amazing business didn't just happen.
I had several jobs through high school and college where I really thought, I really might like to own my own business, do things my way, set things up the way I want to do it, hold ourselves accountable to the principles that I believe in the most.
John Sweet developed a plan while a business major at Covenant College, and one summer job in Michigan helped refine that dream.
Getting a job at Zingerman's Bakehouse in Ann Arbor, and fell in love with bread making. And that summer, the vision really sort of took hold and kind of got focused on bread. I want to be a bread maker.
Sweet's explanation is profound.
I really love the process of bread making. It's one that really parallels our life process, the human life process.
And for him, a perfect combination, using formulas and systems to craft a very desirable product.
The idea of being a creator to set up a system, especially with naturally leavened breads, dealing with dough that is alive. It's the microorganisms are in there, natural microorganisms leaven the bread, flavor the bread, the shaping, just the care that goes into forming each loaf, and then in the end making its way to the oven, sort of the trial by fire in the oven where the dough dies as dough and is sort of reborn as bread. It goes in the oven as one thing and it sort of comes out as what the creator had intended for it to be in the beginning.
Sweet chose the name Niedlovs, an old Eastern European name, because it fits the character of his products.
Our passion is handcrafted, naturally leavened, whole grain, artisan breads, and we wanted a name for the business that reflected that sounded Eastern European and crusty and chewy and whole grain and dark and dense, and Niedlovs was the perfect name.
Just 10 years ago, Niedlovs was in a small space on Market Street.
We started out bootstrapping, in that old space without a mixer. In the old days, I mixed everything by hand for the first 6 months, and we didn't have climate control, so the summers were sweltering and the winters were freezing, and we just dealt with it and grew pretty slowly but real steadily. And as you can see, we've got a lot going on now. One of the other unique things about our retail space is that we've got those big picture windows. So anytime you're standing at the counter purchasing a loaf of bread, you can see Nick pulling bread out of the oven, or you can see Jake scaling out the dough, or Nathan or Ann shaping the dough with their hand. It's real. That's sort of our corporate transparency, is that we actually allow the public to sort of see their bread being made. For more information, go to Niedlovs.com.
Up next, we are off to Cricket's Closet. We'll take you there when Southern Snapshot returns.